From Minneapolis, Minnesota, we're glad you're with us. Thanks for joining us again today. This is a most interesting matchup as the Bills square off against the Vikings. And let's go to the field for the coin toss. The teams have taken the field and lined up for the kickoff, and they're ready to get this one started. Elling is back and ready to put this one in the air. Sends it sailing. This one is handled by McGee. The 20. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game. Two of the youngest coaches in the NFL are featured in today's EA Sports matchup. Mike Mularkey came to the Bills in 2004 after 3 years as the Steelers' offensive coordinator. He hands it off. Gower with the stop. McGahee takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. 7 yards to go. Minnesota goes with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. The back breaking free. Missed tackle. Slips the tackle. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 47-yard line. One of the great running backs in the league, John, up against one of the league's top defensive units. What do you think?
Well, I will say one thing I think we've learned from the last couple of seasons is that a great defense beats a great offense. This one could still go either way.
Nothing to the outside there on that play, John.
This is where you got to run a few counters or misdirections to take advantage of this team's aggressive defense.
They'll have to get the ball inside the 37 in order to convert. Moles is lined up on the right. Drops back with the pass. Nearly intercepted. He just can't hold on to what would have been an interception, John. A big missed opportunity.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Dime backs in for this play. Gets the pass off. Knocked away. Evans was his intended target. Smooth was there on the coverage. They'll take a chance here and go for it on 4th down. Drops back, pressure coming, steps up into the pocket, throwing, gets his hand on it. You don't see too many teams going for it the first half of a game, so why the gamble there?
Hey, I don't know. I guess you get in the heat of the battle and you think, hey, these guys can't stop me. But then you get stopped and you give the other team a chance. And if you hadn't got stopped on 3rd down, you wouldn't be on 4th down.
Crosses it left. Breaks the tackle. Vincent records the tackle at the 36. Solid effort running through arm tackles and making his way downfield for a solid game. Culpepper will work out of the shotgun. Closing in, gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Vincent gets to him just as the ball arrives, and he knocks it loose.
He played that well. You know, it looked like he knew exactly where that route was going.
Only one man back. Drops back with the pass. The defender's got it. Missed tackle. Sheds the tackle. The 20. The 10. 5. Touchdown Bills. A spectacular interception and return for a touchdown. So they're trying to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. Liddell looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Deep line drive. From the 2-yard line. The 20. Ready now for the first play of the drive, and the defense will be looking for another pick.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
1st and 10. Buffalo comes out in a 4-3. Burleson moves in motion. Looking for room. Post is there for the tackle. Bennett takes advantage of a little daylight. Picks up 3 yards. Ball on their own 36. Buffalo using 3 linebackers. Throwing. And he hits his target. McGee is there on the snap. They pick up 14 yards on 2nd down. 3 minutes remaining in the quarter. Burleson lines up on the right side. He doesn't want to take the big hit. Brought it down and ran with it, but couldn't find anyone.
And that's a good play by the defensive unit. They let the play develop, and they were right there to bring him down when he decided to run.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Fletcher with the stop. Nice tackle by the linebacker.
Gain of 6 on the
Smart
play.
coach would call this play.
3rd down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this play. Buffalo goes with a 4-man front. Gets the pass off. Drops the interception. Burleson was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play.
Bennett will do his best to get this one inside their 5. Here's the punt. Into the end zone, touchback.
Out of
The kick
bounds
sails
at the
out of
20-yard
the
line.
end zone.
Bang the ball up in there. Those safeties will start to cheat up, and that's when you can go over the top.
McGahee, the lone back. Hand off to the tailback. Chavis is there on the stop. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
Gain on the
Ball
play.
on their own 26. Gives the ball off. Now records the tackle.
Number 21.
He finds some room up the middle and gets the first.
That's a good job of separating out of the defensive lineman. They created a crack, he saw it, and made his move.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Minnesota goes with a 4-man front. Throwing. And he makes the grab. Smooth. Stops him.
The catch is made.
Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down. Ball on their own 46. The Vikings with a 4-man front. Gets rid of it. Off target, but he gets it. Winfield comes up to make the play. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. On the call. Sharp is there on the stop.
Number 21.
9-yard gain.
9-yard gain on the play.
They'll have to get the ball inside the 31 to convert for the 1st down. The Vikings come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. James is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first.
1-yard gain
Nice job
on the
picking
play.
up enough to convert for the 1st down. First and 10. Moles is on the right of the formation. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. He won't get away. So, John, they blitz and get him.
Bringing extra guys really puts pressure on the offense. You got to make your reads and get the ball out of there. You got to do it fast, or you're going to end up with plays like that.
McGahee, the lone setback. Hand it off to the back. Sharper makes the stop. McGahee with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup.
On the play.
At the end of 1, these teams are separated by just a touchdown with the score. Buffalo 7, Minnesota 0. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. They have to get the ball inside the 20 to convert.
Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Throws it. The defender's got it. The defender with room to run. And he high steps his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A spectacular interception and return for a touchdown. Paul Ettinger will attempt the extra point that would tie this game up. And it's on its way. The point after is good. The Vikings have tied this one up. Elling comes in to kick off. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 9. The 20. The 30. It appears they've gotten someone for holding
on the receiving team, number 28.
The Vikings get some help with field position after the officials march off the yardage. Moles is lined up on the right. Under pressure with the throw. Almost picked off. Evans was the one they were trying to get the ball to. The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Sharper takes him down at the 36. Safety came up to make the play.
On the play.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play. The Vikings with a 4-man front. Looking for room. He's brought down behind the line for a short pass. That 3rd down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. 4th down coming up, and they need about 2. It's surprising to see them go for it here. You'd expect a punt. They give it to the halfback. Williams tackles him, but not before the 1st down is reached. So he works his way past the marker for a 1st down. So they have 1st and 10 here. McGahee is lined up on the left. No pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. The defender's got it. They kept trying to hit the receivers on streak patterns, and the defense was ready for it this time. After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Buffalo comes out in a 4-3. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. That was the intended receiver on that play.
This is what I would call in this situation.
Burleson lines up on the right side. Drops back. Floats one into the end zone. Almost intercepted. Let an opportunity go right through his hands.
I'll tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his finger.
Pressure. No chance to get it off as they closed on a breakaway.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Here's the kick. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 13-yard line.
There's 3 minutes left in the half. Only one man back. Hand it off. Smoot is there for the tackle.
21 on the carry.
Corner was able to wrap him up.
1 yard gain on the play.
Inside their own 20. Moles is on the right of the formation. With the pass, and the catch is made. Harris comes up to make the play. There's a flag down,
Got an
and
inadvertent face mask on the defense. Number 50. First
the offense
down.
picks up some free yardage. 1st and 10. Moles is lined up on the right. Good coverage downfield. The quarterback nowhere to go.
It's never good to take a sack, but when there's nothing open downfield, you just can't throw it up there.
McGahee, the lone setback. Give it to the halfback. Williams is there for the tackle.
21 on the run.
McGahee was dragged
No
down
gain
before he
on
could
the
get to the
play.
line of scrimmage. Two minutes to go. Moles is on the right of the formation. Throws it, and this pass is completed. Powell is there on the stop.
Timeout.
Evans can't find a way to advance it to the first down marker. It appears they're going to go for it, and here's how they've done so far. So instead of the special teams group, they're going to let the offense stay out on the field and take a shot on 4th down. He tucks it away. Thomas makes the play. Ball on the 39-yard line. Burleson is lined up on the right. Culpepper sends a man in motion. Going to the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. They brought an all-out blitz, John, and took him down for the loss.
They get pressure on him from all angles. He didn't have a chance.
They'll bring the blitz. Knocked away.
Incomplete
Got it
pass.
off just before they got
Number
to him.
96
They took a pretty
on the
big
cover.
shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice. 3- and 5-step drops that are designed to get the ball out of there quickly. He still has to try and get it out a little sooner, so he doesn't have to take too many hits.
Pump fakes. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Taylor was the intended receiver on that play. Malloy had the coverage on the play. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 14-yard
Well,
line.
the scenario is interesting. They're going to have to decide if they want to try to run their 2-minute offense and risk turning it over deep in their own territory, or just go into the half all tied up. McGahee, the lone setback. Hand it off. Chavis comes up to make the
21
play.
on the run.
If they're smart, they'll just hand this one off. They don't want the other team to get the ball with much time left.
Moles is on the right of the formation. Throws it. Broken up. Evans was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The defense can't get sloppy out there and miss tackles and let them get a first down. They might get the ball back and have a shot at some points before halftime.
Minnesota comes out in a dime package. Gets the call. Williams stops him. Not getting the first down. That will probably bring out the punter. Just over a minute still to go. Don't know why they're going for it here. You'd think they just punt. With the carry, Thomas pulls him down. And, John, that was the safer option on fourth down.
Yeah, you know, every team needs to have a guy who can pound that thing in the middle for those tough couple of yards.
Minnesota goes with a four-man front. Hands it off. Fakes the handoff. Throws on the run. It was tipped. Neufeld was the one they were trying to get the ball to. And this is the sixth play of this drive. Only one man back. Hands it off to the back. Williams is there on the stop. McGahee takes it up the middle for a yard
on the play.
And this is the seventh play of this drive. 9 yards to go. Moles is lined up on the right. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. The Bills get the big strike again for their second long third down conversion on this drive. 1st and 10. Only one man in the backfield. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Sharper is there for this tackle. They'll go no huddle here. Drops back. Closing in. Throwing. Incomplete pass.
No need to rush a throw or force one where there's double coverage. Hey, they got to remember there's nothing wrong with going into halftime all tied up.
Only one man back. Receives the handoff. Cowher comes up to make the play. And they go with a no huddle.
3-yard gain on the play.
Handoff to the tailback. They'll mark it at the 34-yard line.
Number 21 with the carry. Gain of 4 on the play. Number 9 enters the field goal.
He gets off the long field goal try. The kick is good. The field goal breaks the tie. So no touchdown this time, just 3 points. He kicks a low line drive. From the 5. The 20.
A smart coach would call this play.
And this should be the last play of the half. Burleson is lined up on the right. Under pressure. Fumbled. The Bills grab the live ball. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 10-7. Here we go, the second half, just about set for the kickoff. Deep kick without much hang time. From the 4-yard line. The 20. The Bills played effectively defensively through the first 2 quarters and have the lead in the game. Ball on their own 29. The Bills with a 4-man front. Going to the air on first down. With the pass, drops the interception. Robinson was the one they were trying to get the ball to. The backs are lined up in an eye. With the carry, Fletcher is there on the stop. So a gain of about 1.
1-yard gain on the play.
This defense will stop him for sure.
Buffalo with 6 defensive backs. Drops back, throwing. Almost picked off. McGee had the coverage on the play. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. From the 30-yard line.
38-yard punt. Return for
Why don't you show the defense what a finely tuned machine you are?
Ball on their own 34. Lostman had a subpar first half performance, so let's turn to the chart now to get the breakdown. The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Tucks it away. Daisy comes up to make the play.
on the carry.
Gahey couldn't pick up any blocking on that play. Ball on their own 35. Only one man in the backfield. Gets the call. Harris stops him. McGahey takes advantage of a little daylight. Picks up 3 yards. Ball on their own 37. Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. Moles lines up on the right side. They reached him just as he was throwing. Incomplete pass. He gets nailed just as he released it.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
So the punting unit stays on the sideline. They're going to take a shot here on 4th down. With the pass, Winfield is there for the tackle. Go to the air on 4th and long and pick up the first down.
They had a 4th and long, and they make a throw down the field to pick up the first down. That's a perfect route running and an even better pass.
Moles is on the right of the formation. Gets rid of it. Can't bring him down. And he's planted in the open field by James. And a flag is down on the face mask. May have been
Number 99. First down.
Officials are signaling that he grabbed the face mask.
Sometimes the defender will do whatever it takes to get a guy down. This time he got caught pulling him down by the mask.
The Vikings not in a nickel package. Hand it off to the back. Sharper comes up to make the play. McGahey takes advantage of a little daylight. Picks up 3 yards. The Vikings with a 4-man front. Looking upfield. Runs through the tackle. Thomas makes the stop. Running hard, going right through the arm tackles.
On the play.
8th play of this drive. Less than a yard to go. Looking to run it here. Chavis is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first. They're lucky to keep this drive going.
Well, they had a clean shot at the ball carrier, but they didn't finish the play and ended up costing them a first down.
9th play of this drive, and they find themselves in scoring range. Only one man back. They give it to the halfback. James is there on the stop. They don't deviate at all from the last play call as they keep it on the ground. This is the 10th play of this drive, within scoring distance. Inside the 20 for the first time today, and we're in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Knocked away. He got his hand in there to knock it down.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
11th play of this drive. They're inside the 20 and have a 3-point lead. Hand it off. Coward is there for the tackle. The offense stalls, but they do have a chance to put 3 points on the board. He set his last field goal attempt, which was a 50-yarder, sailing through the uprights. The kick is up. The kick sails through the uprights. They now have a 6-point lead following the field goal. And, John, they put up 3 points. Dell will be kicking off. Low liner deep downfield. This one is fielded by Campbell. And there's a penalty on the play. I think there was holding up front.
On the receiving team, number 56.
The Bills will begin this drive with better field position thanks to the foul. Ball on their own 16. Bennett, the lone back. Going to the right. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. He chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. And it's complete. Clements comes up to make the play at the 27. Ball on their own 27. The Bills line up in a 4-3. Give it to the halfback. Posey punishes the ball carrier at the 28-yard line. Scores his third tackle of the game. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. Clutch is there for the tackle.
With the carry.
Bennett didn't have much to work with on that running play.
This is what I would call in this situation.
Ball on their own 27. Burleson is on the right of the formation. Dropping back, gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. Fletcher had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
Parrish sets up to run back the punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 31-yard line.
It's 1st and 10. The Vikings with a 4-man front. He gets the carry. Thomas makes the stop. The defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Loses the defender. Chavis is there for the tackle. Picks up some tough yards there. It's been a great game so far as these two teams move to the 4th quarter with the score. Buffalo 13, Minnesota 7. And we'll start the 4th quarter. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Minnesota using 3 linebackers. Hand it off. Williams pulls him down at the 41-yard line. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on 3rd down. 4th down and less than a yard. And rather than punt, they're going to let the offense have a shot at this 4th down. He'll sneak it. Harris comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line. He calls his own number in the huddle right there, and it works well enough for the 1st down. First and 10. Looking upfield. Coward records the tackle.
Number 21.
The offensive
ball
line
carrier.
loves to run block,
Gain of 4
playing
on
physically
the
against the
play.
defensive line. They've done a heck of a job of it out there today.
Sixth play of this drive. Ball at about midfield. The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back.
Sharper.
Takes him down.
Number
They
21
pick up
on
enough
the
to
run.
convert for the first
Gain
down.
of 6 on the play.
Minnesota lines up in a 4-3. On the ground. James brings him down. Keeping it on the ground, they chose to run the same exact play, not even a shift in their formation. They have to get the ball inside the 34-yard line to convert for a first down. Minnesota goes with a 4-man front. Tucks it away. Smooth with the stop. Nothing dazzling there as they call the same running play twice in a row. They have to get the ball inside the 34-yard line to convert for a first down. Only one man back. They give it to the halfback, James, with the tackle. They're sort of in field goal range, but it would have to be a long one. Now we have to get a lot of leg into this ball. He gets the kickoff. The kick is good. They take a 9-point lead on that field goal. They'll take the 3 points, but if they had to do it all over again, they would have called something else on third down.
They sure as heck aren't going to want to give those points back, that's for sure. But you can't be completely happy with a field goal. It's a sign of a good job left half done.
This one is fielded by Campbell. The 20. And they're about ready to get this drive started after the last series ended with a punt.
This play might work.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, he had a shot but couldn't come up with it.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Burleson is lined up on the right. They didn't give him time to find a receiver.
In the zone, there's going to be gaps between the defenders, and that's where the ball has to go. But that time, it wasn't there.
Williams, the lone setback. Wiggins, the man in motion. Pressure off his back foot. Jumps and makes the catch. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. So he connects on the pass, and the touchdown gets them closer here in the fourth. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. The Vikings find themselves right back in this one.
Now it's up to the defense to hold him.
Elling looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. And it's a short kickoff. From the 18-yard line.
Well, now all you have to do is keep the clock running and don't turn it over.
2-minute warning coming up. Minnesota using 3 linebackers. Hand it off. Coward comes up to make the play.
21.
The linebacker brought him down to the turf.
7-yard gain on the play.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. This one was spotted at the 39-yard line.
On the run.
3rd and 2 coming up here. James stops the clock there. Ball on their own 39. Only one man in the backfield. Hands it off to the back. Sharper stops him. Going to the same call back-to-back. They earn a fresh set of downs.
11-yard gain on the play.
Ball at about midfield. The Vikings with a 4-man front. Hand it off. And he just got leveled. McGahee takes it up the middle for a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
The first down marker is just inside the 40. The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Cowell is there on the stop. McGahee with a nice burst through the middle of that time. 5-yard pickup. The first down marker is just inside the 40. The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Cowell is there for the tackle. Unable to sustain the drive and run out the clock, they'll have to punt. 4th and 4. To keep the offense on the field here, aggressive play calling. Hands it off. Williams comes up to make the play. Still enough time for them to get into field goal range.
As long as they can manage this clock, they got a good shot to get there in time.
Burleson slotted to the right. Going to the air on first down. Hunts. Clements with the tackle. Picked up a few yards on scramble, John.
He's one of those guys who's willing to run to make something happen. You have to be aware of that kind of thing on defense.
Spike stops the clock.
This play might work.
3rd down. To convert, they have to get it to the 45-yard line. Burleson is lined up on the right. Fletcher comes up to make the play. The coach is having them hurry it up. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Knocked away. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball. The only thing they should be doing here is going with a kneel down so they can chalk up the W.
Looks like they'll take a knee right here and savor the victory. He'll take a knee. And the clock runs out. The final score is Buffalo 16, Minnesota 14. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.